Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the equation of a circle in standard form. Remember that there are two forms of the equation of a circle. First is the standard form, and the second one is the general form. So we'll be focusing on the standard form today. These are the objectives. First, determine the center and radius of a circle given its equation. Second is write the equation of the circle in center radius form given the center and the radius. Remember class that the standard form of a circle is also called center radius form of a circle. Remember class that by definition, a circle is a set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point called the center. Each point in a Cartesian plane is represented by an ordered pair x, comma, y. Okay? So, in this particular circle, you'll see that the center is located at the point of origin and the coordinates of the point of origin is 0, comma 0. Also, the radius is 5 units. Now class, in writing the equation of this particular circle, two needed parameters should be determined. First is the center of the circle, and the second one is the radius of the circle. Now, to write the equation of a circle in standard form, you have to remember first the formula. And the formula class is this one, quantity x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Or it could be this formula, x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Actually, class, the first formula is enough for us to write the equation of any circle given the center and the radius. However, particularly if the center of the circle is at the point of origin 0, comma 0, then this one is much faster to use. Now, class, before we use the formula, let's talk about x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared, the standard form of the equation of a circle. Remember that in order for us to write the equation of the circle, we need to identify the center and the length of the radius. The center is represented by an ordered pair because a center is a point. So we have x comma y, or particularly for the center, we use the variable h and k, where h is the first coordinate. So usually this is the variable x, and for the second coordinate, we have k. So usually the second coordinate is the variable y. But for the center, we use h and k. So in this given equation or formula, this h is the first coordinate of the center, and this k is the second coordinate of the center. Also, for the radius, this is represented by r. So in the given equation, r is the radius, the length of the radius. If you know the length, then you just have to substitute, then we'll simplify. Again, the first formula is enough for us to write the equation of any circle given the center and the radius. However, if the center class is at the point of origin 0, comma 0, then we'll be using x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. There is no need for us to substitute h and k if the center is the point of origin. So what we need here is the value of r, and remember r is the radius. So if the center is at the point of origin and given the radius, then we'll be utilizing this formula. If you want to use the first formula, then you may do so. Further understand, let's have our first example. Write the equation of the circle whose radius is 5 and the center is at the origin. To write the equation, we need to identify the radius and the center. The radius here is 5 units and the center is at the origin, meaning to say it is at 0, comma 0. Since the center is at the origin, we can use x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. However, if you want to use x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared is equal to r squared, so that is fine. So here, let's focus on this given formula. We just have to identify the radius and substitute it to the given variable r. So copy x squared plus y squared is equal to r is 5, then square. Copy x squared plus y squared is equal to 5 squared is equal to 25. And therefore, class, the equation of the circle in standard form is x squared plus y squared is equal to 25. Next example. Since the center is at the point of origin, we'll use x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. Identify the value of r, which is 9. Then we have x squared plus y squared is equal to 9 squared. And 9 squared, class, is 81. So therefore, x squared plus y squared is equal to 81. And class, the equation of the circle in standard form whose radius is 9 and the center is at the origin is x squared plus y squared is equal to 81. Now, let's have our third example. Write the center radius form or the standard form of the equation of the circle with center at -5, 3 and a radius of 12 units. Since, class, the center is no longer at the point of origin but at -5, 3, we'll be using the formula x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So in this particular formula, we have to identify h, k, and r, where h and k are the coordinates of the center and r is the length of the radius. Since the center is at -5, 3, class, h is the first element, the x-coordinate of the center, and k is always the second element, the y-coordinate. Also, for the value of r, that is the length of the radius 12. So let's substitute. So quantity, just copy x minus h, the first element, which is -5, and then square plus quantity, just copy y minus k here is the second coordinate, which is 3, then square is equal to r is 12 units. Then do not forget the square. When minus sign and negative sign are next to each other, this becomes plus. So therefore, we have x plus 5 square plus quantity y minus 3 square is equal to 144. Therefore, class, the equation of the circle in standard form where the center is at -5, 3 and the radius is 12 units is this equation. Quantity x plus 5 square plus quantity y minus 3 square is equal to 144. For the next examples, let's do the reverse process. Given the equation of the circle, let's identify the center and the radius. First, x squared plus y squared is equal to 169. Since this is x squared plus y squared, therefore, class, the center is at the point of origin 0, 0, and the radius is the square root of 169. Whatever the value here, you just have to get the square root. So square root of 169 is 13. Therefore, the center is 0, 0, and the radius is 13 units. Second example, quantity x minus 9 squared plus quantity y plus 8 squared is equal to 25. To get the or to identify the center, we have to identify the value of h and the value of k. And also for the radius, we get the square root of 25. So first, let's identify the center. So remember, class, that this equation is in the form of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So meaning to say, so here we have x minus 9, that is x minus h. Therefore, the value of h here is positive 9. Here we have y plus 8. Since we have to identify the value of k, the value of k is negative 8. So, to emphasize class, why is it negative 8 and not positive 8? We have x plus 8. And this is in the form of y minus k. So, y plus 8 can be written as y minus negative 8. So, therefore, the value of k is negative 8. So that the form is y minus k. Y minus k, which is negative 8. So the technique here is if it is negative 9 here or x minus 9, the value of h is positive 9. If it is y plus 8, then the value of k is negative 8, not positive 8. Okay, so for 25, get the square root of 25, and that is positive 5. Therefore, the center is at 9 comma negative 8, and the radius is positive 5. Next equation, we have x plus 11 squared plus quantity y minus 2 squared is equal to 13. So to identify the center, we need to determine the value of h and the value of k. And r here is the square root of 13. Anyway, first, remember class that h is beside x and k is beside y. Since this is x plus 11, we get the inverse of 11, and that is negative 11. Since this is y minus 2, the inverse of negative 2 is positive 2. So therefore, the center is at negative 11, comma 2. For the radius, we get the square root of 13. If it can be simplified, then you write the simplified form. If not, then you may write square root of 13. Next, for the fourth example, we have quantity x minus 15 square plus y square is equal to 50. So the center class is h comma k, and the radius is the square root of 50. So for h, remember that we have negative 15 here, or x minus 15. Therefore, h is positive 15. For the value of k, since this is y squared, therefore, the value of k here is 0. Therefore, the center is at 15 comma 0. For the center, that is the square root of 50. And to simplify, if it cannot be simplified, then just write square root of 50. However, square root of 50 can be simplified, so we can think of two numbers wherein one of them is a perfect square. So I can write 5 times 10. However, 5 and 10 are not perfect squares. So I can think of 25 times 2. 25 times 2 is 50, and 25 is a perfect square. So this is square root of 25 times square root of 2, wherein square root of 25 is 5, and then just affix 2. So the radius is 5 square root of 2. Students, ito ang seatwork na sasagutan ninyo. I-encode ito sa link na ibibigay ng officers. I-check ko kaagad. Huwag kakalimutan ang tamang pagsulat ng center kung saan may parenthesis at may comma sa pagitan ng dalawang coordinates. Para naman sa radius, ilalagay nyo yung r is equal to kung ano yung makukuha natin. Kung halimbawa, ang sagot nyo ay mayroong simbolo ng square root, ilagay ang simbolo. Pero kung halimbawa na nahihirapan tayo sa pag-encode, ilagay nyo na lang yung word na square root or yung phrase na square root of. Para naman sa letter B, kapag isusulat natin ang exponent, maaari nyo isulat siya as halimbawa x plus 3, and then ilagay nyo yung simbolo na to, and then 2 para sa square. Kung halimbawa, kaya naman na isulat yung tamang pamamaraan ng square, mas mainam. Mag-iingat tayong lahat.